Okay, welcome back to segment number 2. So, as we all know, the cow goes moo, the sheep goes baa, and the chicken goes baka. All of them are meaty and delicious to the bone. But what about a deer? How does a deer go? As a Malaysian who claims to have the personality of a stereotypical white girl, I had never considered to consume deer meat. But all of that was about to change. And it indeed changed on the 3rd of April 2021, which was 2 weeks ago. So I was 1 week into my first semester and I wasn't feeling the pressure yet, so I thought that my brain was perfectly fine. And coincidentally, on that day, we had family over. So my mom wanted to serve them fried noodles. And even though it was for the guests, we all know that I was the one that ate most of it. And the meat in the noodles on that day, it was different in a good way. The texture was so good. And the flavor, not only was it richer, but it was also stronger. But I really didn't know what to think of it. So in my head, I just thought that, oh, maybe the beef today is like extraordinary. But oh boy, was I wrong about the beef, the so-called beef. Because apparently on the same day that I tried the most delectable piece of meat that I have ever tried in my years of living, I also learned the true meaning of betrayal. My trust towards meat just shattered in an instant. And what led to this, you may ask? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory by now, but I'll still tell you. So on that day, 3rd of April 2021, I tried deer meat for the first time unknowingly. And I was freaked out at first. I remember that when my mom told me that was deer meat, I literally screamed. But thank God she told me afterwards, so I didn't really like cause a scene and like puked it back out, but I was mortified. Call me dramatic all you want, but I had never thought that my mom would ever feed me deer meat. Mainly because deer meat had never existed in our house until that day. And I'm not freaked out because it's a matter of whether it's halal or not, or whether it's bad or good. It's just like, as an animal lover, I really didn't feel good about eating that deer meat. Because when it comes to beef and chicken, it's like stated in the Quran that we will never run out of stock of those meats. But I don't really know about deer or even other animals. Like, it might be the same because it's halal, but it's a shock. And honestly, after I ate that and after I found out especially, I felt like a monster. But oh well, you can't really undo the past, so I can't really do anything about it now. So in conclusion, do I regret eating the deer meat? No, not really. It was actually really good. But will I ever eat it again? The answer is no.